Vance Astro. Real name, Vance Astrovic. Occupation, former astronaut, now adventurer. Identity, publicly known in the 31st century. Legal status, citizen of the United States, 20th century, citizen of the United Federation of Planets, 31st century. Former aliases, none. Place of birth, Saugerties, New York. Marital status, single. Known relatives, Arnold Astrovic, father, Norma Astrovic, mother. Group affiliation, Guardians of the Galaxy. Base of operations, Starship Freedom's Lady, Milky Way Galaxy in an alternate future of the 31st century. First appearance, Marvel Superheroes number 18. Origin. Vance Astrovic was the only son of a small-town butcher and his wife. Going into the U.S. Air Force at the age of 18, Astrovic, who changed his name to Astro when he was 21, became the youngest man to be accepted into the astronaut training program several years later. In 1988, Astro volunteered for the first manned interstellar mission ever conducted by the United States. In this alternate future, Reed Richards never released his own experimental faster-than-light ship to the government, and they were unaware he even had such a capacity. His ship, Odysseus I, was not equipped with the capability for faster-than-light speed. Hence, the journey to Earth's nearest interstellar neighbor, a planet in the Alpha Centauri system, would take about 10 centuries. To protect him from aging, Astro was covered with a skin-preserving copper alloy bodysuit, and his blood was transfused with some kind of preservative fluid. Astro was launched into space from the Houston spaceport in the fall of 1988. While on his way to Alpha Centauri, the ship automatically awoke him from his suspended animation in order for him to perform routine course adjustments. During the periods he was awake, sometimes for a year in duration, Astro eventually went insane with loneliness on several occasions, returning to a semblance of normality after the ship automatically put him under suspended animation again. During his long periods of sustained dream state activities, Astro's latent psionic powers emerged. By the time he emerged on Centauri 4, almost 1,000 years later, he had full control over his psychokinetic abilities. Upon arrival, Astro learned that Earth had beaten him to Centauri 4 by 200 years, having developed a faster-than-light drive since the time he left. Although Earth was unable to intercept his flight, the Centaurian colony afforded him a hero's welcome. Disturbed by his reputation, Astro was determined to carry out the mission he was assigned a millennium ago, even though it would now be superfluous. While engaged in his geophysical survey, he encountered Yondu Udonta, one of the humanoid natives of the planet. See, Yondu. When the alien Badoon launched an attack on Centauri 4, annihilating the human colony and methodically eradicating the natives, Astro and Yondu attempted to escape in Astro's ship. They were overtaken and transported to Earth. There they escaped and joined with 2 other survivors of the Badoon's massacre to form the Guardians of the Galaxy. After liberating Earth, the Guardians set out on a random course across the galaxy in the hopes of safeguarding freedom everywhere. Height, 6 feet 1 inch. Weight, with protective suit, 250 pounds. Eyes, hazel. Hair, black. Powers. Vance Astro possesses the psionic ability of psychokinesis, the ability to affect matter with his mind. In some unknown manner, Astro's brain generates psionic energy which he is able to project as concussive force. Astro can focus the energy at will, creating anything from a narrow 2-inch diameter beam of force to a 360-degree expanding sphere of force. At maximum concentration, Astro's narrow focus is capable of penetrating a 1-inch steel plate, and his wide focus is capable of knocking 7 250-pound men standing 10 feet from him a distance of 5 feet. Astro does not yet have the mental discipline to use his psionic power delicately. Whenever he taps the power at all, it is accompanied by a minimum of 1/2 pound per square inch force. Astro cannot use his psionic energy powers for anything other than his psyche blasts, not levitation, telepathy, nor precognition. He can use his psionic energy at maximum exertion for about a half hour before his mind suffers from fatigue or headaches. This is not because he has depleted the psionic energy available to him, it is because he has exceeded his physical capacity to manipulate the energy without effort. Astro is an above-average athlete with a basic knowledge of unarmed combat learned while in the Air Force. Note: while visiting the 20th century, Vance sought out his former self, the teenaged Vance Astro, to convince him not to enter the astronaut training program and thus not go through the experiences that would culminate in his becoming a Guardian. In this encounter, psychic feedback between the two identical brains occurred, unleashing the psionic power of Vance Astro centuries earlier than in his elder self. Hence, the timeline of the Guardians of the Galaxy diverges from present-day reality by this point.